Thank you once again for joining us today at Eastern News 24. I see the bike akonye chiri ya zelo. I see no bossing keta adre na ina mana ya dike echi na echi ada agwagwo. Otu anyị kwuru otu aka ya dịrị ise. Anyị wetara unu ozi n'ụbọchị nketa gbasata maka ya bụ onye ndu nke ndị Igbo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Quote, the reason why Maazị Nnamdi Kanu case should be transferred to East unu gee ntị oge gara aga. According to akwụkwọ special counsel and also the lead counsel of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ Maazị and Barrister Aloy Ejimakor were akwụkwọ filed to Federal High Court Abuja gbasata maka Binta Nyako bụ onye na-ejibu ikpe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. He excused himself from the case. So mana ya bụ ife na-aga, the chief judge si na enweghịzi jọji nwere ohere ga-handụrụ ya bụ ikpe. So anyị wetara unu nnukwu ozi mmachọkwa unu gee ya bụ ife kwuru ihe ụmụnne anyị kwuru n'ụdị nke ha gbasata maka ya bụ ife. All right, over to you, sir.
The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has insisted that Justice Binta Nyako of the Abuja Federal High Court will not handle his case. He ordered his lawyers to ensure that Justice Nyako stays off his case following her recusal. Recusal means that she had withdrawn from the trial, meaning that Justice Nyako had withdrawn from the case. So if she had withdrawn from the case, she should not be allowed to restart the case. Now, recall that on September 24, 2024, Kanu had asked Justice Nyako to hands off his case on the ground of lack of confidence. Nnamdi Kanu said that he has lost confidence in the woman. In other words, meaning that she don't believe that the woman is going to be fair to him, that she will deliver justice without fear or favor. Now, following the call that the woman should recuse herself, the justice, the woman, the trial judge, stepped down from Kanu's case and transferred the case file to the chief judge of the Federal High Court Abuja, John Toho. Now, John Toho was given back the case, obviously, so that he, being the chief judge of the High Court, can now transfer it to another judge to handle the matter. However, during a routine meeting, which is legal team led by Aloy Ejimakor at the Department of State Services facility in Abuja, Kanu said that Nyako will be disobeying her own order by restarting the case. In other words, it appears that Chief Judge John Soho had handed the case back to Nyako, and Nyako want to restart the case again. Now, Nnamdi Kanu said he will not have that. And that was contained in a statement that was released by his legal team on Wednesday. According to the statement, Kanu is saying that if there are no judges again except Nyako that are ready to take on his case, that the best thing is for the case to be transferred to the Southeast, so that the matter will be handled there. Okay? And we'll tell you why he was talking about that it should be transferred to the southeast. Now, before I get into that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, according to the statement by the Kanu's lawyer, Ejimako, if they don't have judges who are willing to take on the case in Abuja, the matter should be transferred to the southeast. And why southeast? The statement said that if no other judge in Abuja is willing to handle the case, the chief judge is free to transfer the case to courts in Umuahia, Awka, Enugu, Asaba, Port Harcourt, or any other federal high court within the former eastern Nigeria, where the offenses were alleged to have happened or allegedly had impacted. End of quote. In other words, what I say is that since the case that was brought against Nnamdi Kanu is a case of incidents that allegedly happened in the old eastern region, that place should also be the place that naturally that had the jurisdiction to entertain the case. So any court around that area, the old eastern Nigeria, is acceptable to Nnamdi Kanu for the case to be transferred to any of the courts in old eastern Nigeria. In other words, it seems that the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu are suggesting that it appears that there were other judges in Abuja don't want to take the case. That is my perception of what they are saying. Because when they say that if there are no other judges that are ready to take on the case of Nnamdi Kanu, then let's transfer the chief judge should transfer it to southeast. That to me is a hint that perhaps the reason why the chief judge of Abuja, John Toho, returned the case file again to Nyako, who had earlier recused herself from the case, could be because no other judge had agreed to take on the case. So the judge, perhaps the Abuja chief judge, felt that let us then return it back to the person who had been handling it. But that would be unfair to Nnamdi Kanu, who had already expressed his lack of confidence in Justice Nyako. This is really a dicey situation, but it's a very simple something to also handle. Like they suggested, if nobody in Abuja is ready to handle the case, instead of taking it back to a woman who had already recused herself from the case, why don't you give it to another judge outside Abuja? After all, the incident in question, or the alleged incidents, happened in Southeast. It happened in perhaps in Umuahia. It happened in other parts of Southeast. Whatever allegations or charges they file against him, I think that's a fair argument for the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu to make. Because even during the time of apartheid, when Nelson Mandela raises issue about not having confidence in a judge, those in authority listens. Okay? because the essence of justice is to ensure that it is delivered by those that can deliver it without fear or favor. When a judge, somebody perceives that he can't get justice, he can't get justice in a case, and that he felt that the judge or whoever is involved in determining the final outcome of that case, that his bias against him is going to work against his own interest, that he will not get fair hearing. That's the appropriate word. If you believe that you can't get a fair hearing under a particular judge, it is your right as a citizen to demand that that judge recuse himself. Now, if that judge insists or they still impose that judge, it means that whatever outcome that eventually emanate from it, both observers at home and abroad, the international community, will know that really this case cannot be considered delivered for fairness, justice, because those who are participating in a court matter, those who are participating they are doing so because they believe that the judge will be fair to everyone. But when one of the parties say the judge will not be fair to me, I don't have confidence in the judge. All over the world, the judges that the suspect declare that he has no confidence on that judge will be forced to recuse himself or herself. That's the practice all over the world. So looking at this, I think the case will be stalled until they move the matter to the southeast, or to another judge takes it over in Abuja. And I can imagine that even if you bring in Nnamdi Kanu to the court, he will not say anything. He will protest, just the same way people who don't have confidence in a judge normally protest. He can decide not to say anything. You just stand there, and when you are tired, you take him away from the court. That's probably what will happen, because that will be the biggest protest he can make. Because after all, he's in detention, they can bundle him to the court, but he may decide not to say anything. Just stand there and looking at them. But I think the best option is what the judge, his lawyers are suggesting. If nobody can take it in Abuja, move it to the southeast. I think that's fair enough. I don't know what to think about this, but whatever is your suggestion, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.
ngwadalụ dị na ụmụnne m kunu si were esore n'ilu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị nke taa, dịka ị nụrụ ya bụ ihe ọnlaịn nwoke kwuru n'ụdị nke ya, ka ifi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile n'ilu akwụkwọ edrọpụra ya na Eastern News 24, ebe anyị si were wetere ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa. Ngwa nke emesịa na ụmụnne m.